What's going on, Aries? Welcome to LoveLii Self Tarot, and I'm here today, to get some messages for y'all, see what we got going on. This is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, all of that shebang. You know how we do. Please, though, keep in mind that this reading is general, so it may not resonate with everybody out there. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you are enjoying your day, all of that good shit, okay? So let's get started. All right, thank you, Spirit guys. Thank you, ancestors. Go ahead and give me some messages for the Aries today. What we got going on for my Aries? Thank you. Thank you. What else we got going on? Thank you. Thank you. Let's see, let's give me one more. We'll go ahead and get started. Okay, we got Hangman here at the bottom of the deck. So this is all about making a decision, right? When you're in the Hangman energy, being that this is your overall energy, it's almost like you want to take a chance on something, continue to push forward, like you kind of took a pause, right? You've taken a little break, Aries, on something that you have going on, but it's kind of like you needed to step back a second, think about where you're headed, where you're moving to, and who's coming with you, right? Because in your current energy, you got that 8 of Wands there. So definitely this could be some quick communication coming in for you. Could be traveling as well. We'll clarify and see. But it's a decision that you're kind of stuck on. Something that you want that makes you happy, right? Something that's stable, something that's successful, maybe even a marriage, okay? Because of your hopes and fears, we have that 4 of Wands. So, commitment and stability is what you hope for, okay? In your helpful matter, we have that King of Cups. Now, this could be somebody coming towards you, a water sign possibly, somebody who is definitely passionate, sensitive, very emotional as well, but they can balance out their mental side and their emotional side, and they can tend to hide their emotions, but in all actuality, really a good person. And maybe for you, Aries, the helpful matter is being able to balance out your mental side and your emotional side, right? Not showing too much emotion too quickly if you don't have to, right? Or you could be hoping to find somebody, Aries, with that King of Cup energy. All together will have your back, look out for you, hold you up when you're down. Because a challenge is the Star card, and it could be a challenge of you, wishing and hoping for somebody of that nature, right? Or somebody's coming in and you're hoping that you're healed enough to let them in, right? Because your outcome is that Page of Swords. And that Page of Swords is definitely, the intellectual side of this. They could also be watching you in the outcome, but with that Page of Swords being there, it's like you're curious, and it's like your curiosity has expanded, okay? So we're gonna get some clarifiers and see, but you're right now in your current energy overall, you're paused. Like there's something that you have to think about first before you continue to move forward. So let's see what this 8 of Wands is about. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we got that Knight of Cups here. And that's definitely taking a chance. You know what I'm saying? And really trusting your emotions on this. You're either traveling somewhere, I'm gonna tell you that, or a different change of perspective or quick communication, but you've already made the decision. So maybe you're traveling for business and you're just waiting, right? You're waiting for your ships to come in with that 8. I'm sorry, that 8. My apologies, y'all. That 3 of Wands. You're waiting for everything that you planted, right? Everything that you're looking for to come to you. But with that devil energy, you just want to make sure that whatever's coming your way, don't try to have that controlling nature of it, right? Don't feel like you have to manipulate the situation, or don't overindulge in what you think the success of this situation is, okay? Because how I'm taking it here, and it's almost like you're trying to make a decision on what to do next with somebody who could definitely be sending you messages of love as well. Like, I like to cover all aspects of it. But if we're talking about in the love manner, somebody is coming in and offering some real quick messages of love for you. Very compassionate, showing that compassionate side, right? They've already planted the seeds with that Three of Wands, but it's almost to the point that it might be a little obsessive, okay? So just be careful that this person isn't trying to manipulate you to stay or be with them, okay? Hence why that overall energy is the Hangman, because it's just kind of like, I need to pause for a second. Let me pump my brakes, because I do want stability. Excuse me, y'all. I do want stability. I do want commitment. I do want marriage, but I don't want to feel like I'm being controlled or manipulated into happiness. Okay, so let's see what we got. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, see, and that Hangman is still there as your overall energy. Is making a decision. Is something that you've had to pause and figure out where this is headed. Okay, because with that Four of Wands being in your hopes and fears, we have that Four of Swords, but that Four of Swords came out in the reverse. So it's like you're really restless on this situation. Okay, and there's no balance here. That's the issue that's at hand. That Justice card is in the reverse. So that's definitely the shadow side of justice, which is karma. Okay, you don't want no karma to come out of this. You don't want somebody to be playing with your emotions. You've got to be able to balance out how you feel about this person. So with this Queen of Swords here, also you need to make sure that you are being truthful and honest with yourself, and being cutthroat if you have to be, because baby, it's necessary sometimes. And in order for you to get the happiness and that commitment and stability that you want, right, you've got to slow everything down. And sometimes, us Aries, we do work a lot. We do like to keep ourselves busy. We're pretty restless. And it's almost to the point that with this success, this commitment, this stability that you want with this person, it's like you're restlessly trying to get that stability and commitment, right? But sometimes you need to slow down and take your time. Hence why that King of Cups here is in your helpful matter. Find somebody who's balanced, that can balance you out, or you being able to balance your emotions out, Aries. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna take that one that flipped over. Even all of them tried to come out. I'm gonna take the one that flipped over, and that's that Magician, manifesting what you want. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so tongue-tied. I'm trying not to be, but I am. Okay, forgive me, please. But we've got that Magician card, like headed towards manifesting the right type of person, Aries, that you're looking for. Okay. Somebody who's truthful and honest too. And then you could also be dealing with two people now. I'm just saying, maybe you have to make a decision. Maybe that's why you've also been paused in where you're headed next with this situation. There could be two people you have to fight for, but definitely with this King of Swords here, somebody intellectual, intelligent, has no problem telling the truth, may not be too emotional, but kind of balances that out for you as well. So let's see what else we got. Thank you. Yes, overthinking the situation. See, with that Ace of Swords, feeling trapped in your own thoughts, feeling trapped on finding somebody that's perfect for you. But it's that pause. That's what I mean. Like, you're really it's like a stagnation that you have going on. You wishing and hoping for somebody to really, give you what you need, the satisfactory that you need in a relationship. You don't want to feel like you're being pressured. You don't want to feel like there's a manipulation tactic here. So let's see why, what you're hoping for, this star, this healing, is a challenge for you. You got that Three of Cups here. Yeah, but it's really about connecting with people. Okay, connecting with the right type of people, having that closeness, feeling close to somebody. Look, come on through, Spirit. Ace of Cups, having somebody that you can go out with and celebrate with. Somebody that is a new love, somebody that completes you, right? They have your cup overflowing, right? A oneness. You want to have a oneness with somebody. And it's a challenge for you, Aries, to find that. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yes, giving and receiving. Come through, Spirit. That's what you want. It's a challenge for you to get somebody to balance you out. Somebody who really wants to be able to give and receive and come and celebrate with you and take you out. I take it, Aries, that you're the type of person that you don't really get that. Like, you're really giving and you give to people. Like, if you're a woman, you would definitely approach a man and take him out on a date, and vice versa for the men. Like, the assertiveness that you have is what and the confidence that you have is what attracts people to you. But it's not enough for you. You want somebody to cross and check off all your boxes as well. Like, why do I check off everybody else's boxes, but they don't check off mine, right? So it's like with that Page of Swords being your outcome, you're curious. You're curious for more. You want more. You don't want to feel like you have to be manipulated into happiness. You want it to come willingly, right? And effortlessly. Like, you don't want to put all that work into it. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, you got a lot of options. You're curious about all the options that you have. Maybe one of them is definitely standing out more than the other, right? Nope, that's too much to try to come out. I was just going to let them fall, Aries. What else? Thank you. Yes, you're anxious. And that's what I mean. Like, you're very anxious and you're up at night. You're curious and thinking about all of the other options, all of the things that you've been through in your past, right? That's caused you to get the wrong type of relationships. But you never, ever want to lose your independence. You want to continue to balance and ground yourself here. And that's the overall energy of being curious about, exploring your options in other areas as well. Not just with the people that you already know, but, opening yourself up to new people. Because sometimes it's necessary. We still have that hangman. It's like the pause factor is here. And if this is something that you've been wondering about, Aries, definitely open your curiosity up. Definitely, explore your options here. And you can be able to find somebody that you can balance that independence with. So let's get more into this situation. Let's see what we got going on here. Because so far, this is a good reading, and it's kind of like it's like the force that you have trying so hard and really wanting to be in a commitment. Like, don't just accept anything, okay? Allow yourself to have the right person come in. Okay, so let's see. Let's add more to this situation. All right, Spirit, go ahead and give me some messages out of the situations deck. What else do we want to add? Yes, TikTok. That's what I'm saying. TikTok deadline, running out of time. I'm telling you, you rushing motherfuckers. Like, listen, if you not checking off my boxes, you better get the fuck on, because I'm not looking for you. You're not checking for me like that. I'm not checking for you like that. Like, you are open to be in a committed relationship. Like, you really getting tired of all the games. You really getting tired of dating around with all these motherfucking people. Look, and children, tap into your child side, the youthful, the playful side of yourself. Open yourself up and be more vulnerable. Have some fun. Don't really worry about all of the backgrounds of somebody, but wonder, can you have fun with them, right? Can you kick it with them? You know what I mean? And you can also have children and kind of look to your children sometimes, because that child energy, that child, like, because they're so, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's like they're so nonchalant, right? About it. They have no filter and they enjoy life. Like, because you have to look sometimes through a child's eyes, get the realness, the truth about what makes you happy. Tap into your child's side and remember those days that made you happy, and what you had fun with, and the type of people that were around you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Intervention. You most definitely need to get an intervention going on with yourself. Hits with that children card coming out. Get an intervention going on. Tap into some of those childhood traumas that might be hindering you from developing the type of relationship that you're looking for. And pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, Aries, okay? Please pay attention to them signs and them synchronicities. If you see them, that's a sign from Spirit, and they're trying to message. I'm telling you, they're trying to send you messages and downloads, and you got to wake up and see them for what they are. Even if you're having downloads in your dreams, pay attention to those dreams. Spirit is trying to show you something, but you're in denial. You're not facing the truth. There's something that you've made an irrational decision about. And I think it's more so, Aries, that When it comes to dating, when it comes to giving people chances, I think that you look more to the past, right? To the downside first. Like, think the worst first so you can protect your heart. But in order for you to be willing to continue a relationship with anybody, you're going to have to be vulnerable, and you're going to have to let people see you, Aries, for who you really are. Okay? So let's get some romance angels. Look, let go of control issues. I'm telling you, let them go. Let go of control issues. Let them go. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So it's like, when somebody does one thing wrong to you, you kind of like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not about to keep fucking with them. Goodbye. That's what you're doing. And I mean, nothing wrong with that. If it's something that's a real red flag, but if it's something that, you could easily communicate and get past, then that can help you. Past life relationships, okay? You've known this person before. So the person that you're thinking about, you feel very drawn to them. You just don't want to feel like this person is going to try to lead you down a path that you might not be ready for. You want to feel that you can trust this person. Okay? What else, Spirit? Thank you. Calling in your soulmate. Yeah, calling them in. That's what I mean. You calling in your soulmate. You're looking for that right person. Your affirmations, your prayers, your visualizations will help bring you to this past life person that you're looking for. They might already be in your life, Aries. You never know. You never know. And then there's unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there's definitely somebody that you could be potentially holding on to, Aries, that might not be your just due. And I kind of feel like in your current energy, the person that's coming in and sending all those messages of love, they waiting on you and shit. And it's almost like to an obsessive a point, just be careful. Okay. And it came out again, let go of control issues. You got to let go of control issues. You got to be vulnerable in order to get the person or people that you're looking for in your life, Aries, okay? So this was a pretty good reading. You got a lot of options. You've got a lot of decisions. You're very curious and wanting to explore your love life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Continue to do it. But make sure that you open up enough and please show them who you really are, okay? Because they probably love to have you. Anyway, that's what I have for y'all. I appreciate y'all taking the time out, to holler at your girl. Check in, tune in with me next time. See what I got going on, because of course I will tap right back in and throw something else in the mix. Y'all take care. Bye.